all these trips, I had to go and get a passport. I'm just trying to live, I don't know what these mad for. I just signed a deal and got a really big bag for it. You still at your mama crib and getting money, you gotta ask for it. I'm tired of complaining, I gotta bitch change my situation. Looking at the view outside, I thought I would never make it. Every day they take, but that don't stop the money making. If you want it, go and take it, ain't no point in hesitating. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind.
Thank you, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Oakland, California. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Denver Broncos and the Oakland Raiders. Two clubs here, each looking to rebound from a Week 1 loss as we're underway on EA Sports. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Ready. 70, Indy.
Come on. I'm trying to collect.
Hey! Hey, Echo.
Switch up.
Man.
Watch it.
Deep rim.
Run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. Calling officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
Here we go.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
52 is the mic right here over there. Right?
Shoot.
Now Locke throwing on 2nd down. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. A gain there of 21 yards.
Get ready.
Well, they obviously read man coverage their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that, Burko?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield.
Ready.
Then it curls back inside for the completion.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this.
Ready.
They'll try the draw. Lindsay. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 48-yard line.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Watch the pass. Where's 52? Watch the get.
Locked to throw on 2nd down. Got a man. It's Brashad Perriman. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 23. They're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. It seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this. And, hey, you know, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
For mine.
You know, you were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Brashad Perriman, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will be taken about the 12. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go! Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Mike 54. Come to
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
And the Raider 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Let 180. 54. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch switch. Watch switch. Watch switch. 25. Check 25. Check 25. Check 52. 36. 36. Set.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up, because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Mayfield into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Duke Dawson picks it, and his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. That worked really well last week, because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Check. Watch twist. Watch twist. Watch twist. Twist.
The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up, because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Get ready.
On 2nd down, here's Locke. And he hits his target, Deshaun Hamilton. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Someone's sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him. And I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
At the 43-yard line.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
They look to throw. It's locked. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Not good at all. Punted just 24 yards there. And the Raider drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Give them a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. Those are the types of runs they told us they want to see more of. Look, they'd love the 60 to 70-yard runs, but those 10 to 20-yarders, they can help you win a ball game.
And that means everyone's invested because you know the big guys up front. That's what they do. They try and move people. But when you get your perimeter guys involved downfield, that means that they care about the running game, and they know it helps their team.
14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They run it with Jacobs. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage.
180. Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. Shoot. Switch it. Run. Kill.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mayfield. They're hauling it in, Nelson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 36.
You don't want none.
Check. Lucky.
Hey, alert 3.
Check 37. Tighten up.
Jacobs now.
Switch gears.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give them 12 yards that time at an Oakland first down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone.
180.
Mike's by 4. It's our time. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Up.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, people say bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
To throw, Mayfield. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Rock and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
X3, 218, chop it.
They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Here's Locke to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
Let's go.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Watch Mike, watch Mike.
Coming. Mike 52. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch you.
Throwing his Lock on 3rd down. That is caught. It's Perriman. And he's going to have this down deep into Oakland territory. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 70 yards.
70 yards. First down.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
You got nothing.
52. Ready?
On 1st down, Locke. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. He'll find Lindsey here. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on 3rd? Now Locke again. And they're going to get him. They bring him down with a sack back at the 16-yard line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he tugged this one badly. It's no good. Wide left. And this score will stay right where it is. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
Regular. Kings.
Mike 50.
My touch.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Jacobs. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. A battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider 1st down.
and 10 at the 48-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
It's just me. It's just me.
Working out the gun. Mayfield got his man complete over the middle. That's Logan. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider 1st down.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland 1st down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row, I'm going to stay confident and keep flinging it. I'll just figure there's something wrong with the football.
You ain't going nowhere.
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Here's Mayfield. Completes it to Benjamin. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken very short. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they've got to be pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal.
Hurry, hurry.
Motion.
Go, Mike 51, Mike 51.
On 2nd and 12, Mayfield.
I'm coming.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Pistol.
51's the mic. 51's the mic.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. And the penalty helps, but not a whole lot. It's still 3rd and long.
51's the mic, boys. 51.
Hey, wahoo!
Day. That's gonna be a long day.
Mike 51, Mike.
Hey, I'm coming after you. Let's go. Mike 51. Mike 51.
From the gun, Mayfield. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider 1st down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
That one good for 13 and a Raider 1st down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Regular.
Kill.
Now Mayfield. Throw left side complete. It's Logan. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that'll make this a second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
You can't hurry! You can't block me.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! Hey, let's calm down. Hey, what's that?
Mayfield down. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Real.
Hey, Charlie!
On 3rd down, Mayfield. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
51 to Mike, boys, 51.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but there's stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco 1st down.
Ready? 8, read.
You gonna get this, boy? You think you gonna get this? You think you gonna get this? No.
Snap.
On 1st and 10, here's Watt. This one complete to the running back, Lindsey. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, a run with Lindsey. And he's going to be close to a 1st down as he gets this to the Raiders' 31.
They've had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. 3rd and 2, Lott's going to throw. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Check 50.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And an alley to run. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Phillip Lindsey, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos push further out in front, Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts, and they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Check the backer, check the backer.
Alert, 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 alert.
Right there, 54, right there, right there.
Mayfield off the play fake. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Now left side on the swing pass. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. We'll take a break and get a report from Oakland after this. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Alert, 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 alert. Smooth.
Mike.
Hurry.
Throwing. Mayfield gets it to Benjamin. It's caught. And this is going to be another 1st down as they make the tackle at the Broncos' 45-yard line.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Calm the crowd.
Up, up.
Check. SOS.
1st down, Mayfield. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And a big turnover there as his guys...
Go back to McCann. Footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirt.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
All day.
Block and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 18.
Switch.
Greystone travel.
After the turnover, here's Locke. And the tight end here, Jenkins. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Ready, ready!
Throwing now is Locke. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
Come on,
Locke
set.
now.
90
6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Get it.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Set,
The
ready.
Broncos
18,
onto the field,
Gator.
ready to start their next drive. Well, listen, it's a team game. We know that. But where would these guys be right now, Charles, without their defense? They take over here following the turnover. Defense did it again. But on offense, they have to feel like, hey, we need to do something.
You're exactly right. You just mentioned it. The defense did it again. They bailed them out on a number of occasions in this contest. It's time for them to repay the defense at the least. Keep the ball for a while. Give those guys a break so they can catch their breath.
Let's go.
2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards.
4 down, check.
On 2nd down, here's Locke. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a throw is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
54, Mike, 54. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Hey, zoom.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get
Hurry. Kings.
Right there, 54 Mike. I'm here.
God.
On 2nd and 9, Mayfield letting one go deep. And it's hauled in by Nelson. Touchdown Raiders. J.J. Nelson, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Raiders have taken the lead. And now the Raiders will face an important 2-point conversion attempt here. Mayfield looks to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, that decision to me was all about pulling up the chart. You know, that beautiful chart that tells you when to go for 2, when to go for 1. I do love it. It helps you with your decision-making during heated times. And you just look at it right here in this point of the game. Go for 2. Try and make it a field goal difference.
But now just up 1 makes the rest of this 4th quarter a little more interesting.
Yeah, they followed the chart. They just didn't get the 2 points on the board, did they?
Nope. Following scoring the touchdown. Ready to kick it away is Carlson. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Get ready. Get ready.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready up.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10. Once again from the 28. Locker to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
52. Not today, you are. Not today.
5-2's the mic. Mike, go.
Throwing his lock on 3rd down. And able to find Deshaun Hamilton complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A Bronco 1st down there, 12 yards on the play. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Lock now on 1st down. He's got this one complete to Perriman. 23 yards on the play. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Here's Lindsey. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
You don't want no problems with me.
He was taken down by Kyle Fuller. A gain of a yard. Brings up
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight one-point game.
Last stop.
Down.
So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll look to throw. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
The Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down.
I got it.
He'll look to throw. And nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on 4th down.
Let's go now.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Come. Ready.
They'll try to run with the fullback Johnson. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
1st down, Denver.
Here we go. 50, plant.
Hey, they scared. They scared.
Get it.
Lock to throw. Forced play. Can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Jannard Avery in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. We talk about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Come on,
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Back to you.
Now!
52's the Mike. Watch Mike. Watch Mike. Hey, come on, O. Come on, O.
Hey, high 7.
Defense wins championships, baby.
To throw his line.
52's the Mike.
He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run.
On the ready.
So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route? That's not the way you're supposed to play it.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Ready.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me.
Hey, Alpha.
You don't want me.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. And here we go.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already.
Let's go, deep.
Here comes 3rd and goal.
Hey, exit.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Say go.
He's back to throw. Step under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Back him up. Back him up.
And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. So this thing rests on the shoulders of Brandon McManus. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So this thing rests on the shoulders of Brandon McManus. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And it's good. He got it. He missed his lone attempt earlier, but he connects when it matters most. And it'll be all smiles.